Welcome. This is Vijay Philip from Aarthi Krantivir Vasudev Belavantha Padke Vidyalaya English Medium, New Panvel. Students, in the previous class we have learned the first four lines of the poem Where the Mind is Without Fear. Today we will continue the next two lines. Where the words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. So, what is the meaning of truth, depth of truth? Speak truthfully or speak sincerely. Tireless striving means continuous effort and hard work. Stretches its arm, aims at achieving goal. Okay? So the explanation is the poet wants his countrymen to be sincere and truthful. That is, people should speak the truth sincerely. He urges that people would give their best and work hard to achieve their goal of perfection. Okay, fine? Okay. Now let's see the figures of speech. Where the words come out from the depth of truth. What is the figure of speech? Which word is repeated? The sound of W is repeated, so it is alliteration. So next one, where the tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. So here tireless striving has been given the human quality of stretching its arms. So it is personification. And other than this, the sound of T and S is repeated. So it is alliteration also. Okay? Clear? So next two lines. Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habits. What is the meaning of stream? A small narrow river. Reason means logical thinking or the power of the mind to think logically. Dreary means dull. Dead habits, old traditional rituals and customs that are harmful. That is, dead habit means superstitious belief. Okay? So, it is the dream of the poet that he wants his countrymen to have the power of reason and not to give into the age-old superstitious belief. See, he compares the reason, that is logical thinking, to clear stream and old traditional rituals to customs that are harmful to the dreary desert sand of dead habit. So indirect comparison. That means we should not follow superstitions. Okay, clear? Fine. Now let's see the figures of speech. The clear streams of reason. Here the reason has indirectly compared to clear stream. So indirect comparison or implicit comparison means metaphor. Okay? Where the clear stream of reason. Is there any alliteration or repetition? Nothing. Okay? So the reason has been indirectly compared to clear stream. So remember it. It's a metaphor, implicitly compared or indirect comparison. Okay. Next, into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. Here dead habits have been implicitly compared to dreary desert sand. Again it is metaphor. So again desert and dead. So D, the sound of D is repeated. So it is alliteration. Okay, clear? Fine. Let's continue. Next, three lines. Where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom My Father, let my country awake. Okay. So, the meaning of thee means God. Heaven of freedom, condition of total freedom of good thoughts, good words and good deeds. Okay. The poet wants the minds of its countrymen to be led forward by the Almighty so that they can broaden their outlook, thoughts and actions. He means we should be generous in thoughts and open-minded. Okay, clear? So let's see the figures of speech. Into the heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. Here, my Father, let my country awake. What is the figure of speech? Yeah, it is apostrophe because the poet is addressing God Almighty. That is why it is apostrophe. And one more is there, the country. Country stand for the people of the country. Okay, clear? So that is why it is synecdoche also. The main figure of speech is a apostrophe and another one synecdoche. Okay. So now let's see some completion of sentences. You should tell me the answers. Okay, children. Mine should be dash. What is the answer? Can you guess? Mine should be what? What is the answer? Without fear. Okay. The world is broken up into, yeah, correct, fragments. Okay. The word came out from the dash. The words came out from the dash. What's the answer? Depth of truth. Correct. The clear streams of reason has dash. Not lost its way. Very good. Let's move on to the next slide. Choose the correct alternative. Okay, let's see the first question. The narrow domestic walls. Options are given. Break a society into fragments. Break a nation into fragments. Break a village into fragments. Break a community into fragments. Which is the correct answer? Can you guess? Yes, correct. Break a nation into fragments. Okay. Now, next one. Tireless striving are two words. Tireless striving are two words. Wait. That means dash. The search for perfect. The search for perfection always continues. The search for perfections never continues. The search for perfection never trying. The search for perfection never stops. What is the answer? Tireless striving are two words. That means the search for perfection never stops. Okay. So let's move on to the next slide. So this is match the following. First one, clear stream of reason. Second one, dreary. Then the and narrow. And B side, contracted, you, clear thinking, dull. So clear reason means what? You know that is clear thinking. Dreary means correct, dull. D, you, narrow then contracted. Very good. Sorry. So next again fill in the blanks. First one, constant effort and strife leads to perfections. Students should keep themselves aloof from. The answers are given. You have to choose it. Okay, correct. Dogmatism. Next, students must develop dash outlook and attitude. Okay, you know that very well. That is scientific. It's a social duty of every student of the modern world to uproot dash from the society, to uproot discrimination from the society. Okay. Then, when the mind is without fear, we can enjoy dash freedom. Which freedom? If your mind is without fear, then which freedom you can enjoy? Yes, mental freedom. Very good. Constant efforts leads to what? Just see the answer. Constant efforts leads to perfection. Logical thinking and reasoning can put a stop to superstitions. Very good. Okay, I hope everybody understood. Thank you, children.